for they know not what they do. It was his condition, but it was not his final position. Hold on, Bishop, I'm going to get there in a few minutes. He is the one that gave up the ghost on the dark Friday. It was his condition, but it was not his final position. There were those that just knew that it was the end for Jesus. Who he died on that old rugged cross. They just knew that when Jesus died, his condition was his final position. They knew, excuse me, there were those that just knew it was all over for Jesus Saturday morning. They just knew that it was all over for Jesus and his condition was his final position. There were those that just knew it was all over for Jesus on Saturday night. They just knew that his condition was his final position. But Saturday night was coming to a close. Sunday morning was starting to begin. But something happened on a Sunday morning. Early Sunday morning, something began to happen. Early Sunday morning, before the cock could crow, that man, Lord, I said that man that was laid in that cold tomb, that had a condition of death, and people knew that they just knew that it was his final position. I said that man, dressed in a white robe that had eyes of fire, knew that his condition was not his final position. He got up one Sunday morning with all power in his hand. Like I said, when God showed up, he showed out. Scientists with all of that knowledge could not explain how Jesus got up from the grave. Science with all of that formulas could not explain how Jesus got up from the grave. The President of the United States could not explain how Jesus got up from the grave. Theologian with all of that theology could not explain how Jesus got up from the grave. Fortune tellers, with all of that cards and charms, could not explain how Jesus got up. Where's my drummer? Because I'm getting ready to go in. Buddha with all of his candles and beads could not explain how Jesus got up. Elijah Muhammad with all of his followers could not explain how Jesus got up from the grave. Confucius with all of his knowledge could not explain how Jesus got up from the grave. Pythagoras with all of his mathematical formulas could not explain how Jesus got up from the grave. The Jehovah's Witnesses could not explain how Jesus got up from the grave. Daddy Grace with all of his blessings could not explain how Jesus got up. What I need you to do, I need you to hit the pedal and give me some cymbals and move all the way in. All I know is the Bible says that Jesus got up with all power. Can I tell you something? That when Jesus got up with all power, the reason why he got up, he died to give us life, but he rose to give us power. He rose to give us victory. And I came to preach to somebody that's been going through one of the hardest seasons of your life, to let you know that where you are, it is not destiny, but the Lord has predestined you